I'm a massive fan of the show. I'm so excited to be back here to kick off another season. Here to introduce the elite team of their friends, the boys of Temecula Dance Company!
Cause when she moves, oh, I really want her. She's like my muse, cause all I do is stare. So when she dances, I'll take my chances too. Let's call the dance floor. It's getting late, my friends are getting loud and jumping to the beat. I'm standing way to stop the war tower, standing up. Then she walked in, straight to the dance floor. I think she winked at me. It'd be a sin if I just stood here all night. Baby, not tonight. Cause when she moves, oh, I really want her. She's like my muse, but all I do is stare. So when she dances, I'll take my chances too. Let's call the dance floor. Shake that thing, let the beat flow, cause the music all bang.
You're ready to see the stars of dance moms? Welcome to the elite team! This is Bryn! Give it up for Kalani! Say hello to Nia and Kendall! That was incredible! Let's hear it for the boys of Temecula Dance Company and the girls of Dance Moms! Welcome back, ladies! We're back!
Hi, everybody!
It's so rare on Dance Moms to see so many boys on set with you guys.
Yeah, it is. It's
right?
amazing.
Do you have any crushes?
No.
What? Kendall, you were so quick to get... Really? Nobody?
Out of everybody, it'd be Kendall. No.
Well, what about Gabe? Because I hear Gabe's name being thrown around a lot. Kendall?
Gabe! He's our best friend.
Okay, that's how it starts, by the way. Just
Best
one
friend.
So, you girls had a long break. Kendall, what did you do?
I recorded an album and a single. I'm kind of waiting on Abby's approval if she's going to let it release or if we're going to wait a couple more.
Was that frustrating or is it kind of you anxious?
Well, I mean, I spent my entire summer recording the songs, and it's sometimes frustrating because, like, I see that Nia is always releasing these beautiful songs and she's singing. She's performing live, and Abby was so happy when we first started. She's like, I'm your manager. I'm going to help you release music. And, you know, it's really annoying when you have a manager, but they don't do anything for you, and they don't want to release your music, so...
No, I get it. You have a great product, you have a great voice. People should know about that, right, guys? All right, so Nia, now you've been doing music for a while now. Has Abby been supportive of that?
Oh, well, I mean, last season, Abby, you know, got crazy and she would make me cry. We got in a whole big mess. But actually, over the break, she came to my High Strung premiere.
Tell us about what that is. You did a song for a movie soundtrack?
Yes, for a movie soundtrack. It's a dance movie. I wasn't even expecting her to come.
Yeah,
so,
you never know when she's
Yeah, you never know, because I thought that she didn't want to support me at all. So that was really weird that she came to support me. And after she told me good job.
Wow, congratulations. Yeah, isn't that amazing? That's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I know.
Wait, Kalani, what have you been up to?
Well, I got my permit, so go me. Also, I did a few events where I like to teach combos, and it's like super fun. So I've really enjoyed teaching recently too.
So maybe looking at a future famous choreographer.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, Bryn, what did you do over your break?
Well, I basically traveled around the world.
Okay.
On
Doing what?
with Abby, and it was like the master classes that she does, like her tour. I went to London.
Oh, wow.
And my favorite one was actually Gibraltar, Spain.
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
Did you learn any Spanish?
Hola.
So let's switch gears for a minute. JoJo actually couldn't be here today, but
She started one of my favorite moments from last season.
let's take a look.
Embrace your uniqueness.
JoJo. Nice to meet you. Oh, JoJo. Oh my God.
What did you eat, child?
I remember that smelled really bad. I do remember.
JoJo literally has no shame about that. Did that happen
We
often?
went to Disneyland and like we were just walking and I was like, oh, what's that? And she's like, oh, you just walked through my fart. I was like, thanks.
I feel like that's how you know you guys really are family.
Yeah, we know exactly who it is too.
We're really close.
I'm just going to move on from that one. Kendall, you and I have something in common. We both like the same TV show. What is it? The Walking Dead. We're big fans. And why haven't you done a Walking Dead dance yet?
Good question. Abby likes to pick all the dances, and since The Walking Dead is my favorite show, that's probably why she didn't want me to do it. But since Abby is not here, we all have decided, let's do this.
When the cat's away, the mice will play. All right, I know you have props. I'll let you get ready backstage. We're about to get a little taste of the new elite team as the girls perform Dead Girls Walking. You guys ready? Give it up for the elite team! Coming up, two of your biggest fans flew in to be with you guys.
Abby didn't come in yet, did she? I can't stand her.
Let's bring out Abby. Welcome back to Dance Moms Girl Talk. The new season of Dance Moms starts in just a little while. But first, we're going to catch up with the stars of Dance Moms, the elite team. Now, ladies, on your time here on the show, you guys have experienced the phenomenon that it is the Dance Moms fans. They have been the best. They're very passionate. They get super involved. You have haters too, right? I mean, I call them trolls, but you guys call them haters.
You know, you always tell yourself, oh yeah, don't listen to those comments, don't read them and everything. But I mean, like, you're human, and if you read a comment like that, you're gonna get upset.
You know, you had a moment where one that you read felt negative, so let's take a look at that because I know that got you down.
What happened?
Just a post I posted. It's just been getting a lot of bad hate on it.
Oh, Nia. You know, people on social media are cruel. You okay, Nia? She's fine. Just some negative stuff on social media. You know what? Honey. Haters are going to hate. Don't let that make you cry. Everybody gets it. You're not alone.
I did 7 turns, just like I stepped into it and did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
proud of yourself.
I know, I was proud of myself, so I posted it. And then I read one of the comments, and it said, oh, that's not even good. Maddie can do that in her sleep.
You know what? The person who said they heard Watch Me Try, look. Oh, look, I fell out of it. I can't do it. Right about me. Come after me. There we go. Yeah, look, I can't. I mean, listen, I think that people say whatever they want online, but the truth is that you have so much positivity online.
There's one hater out of 1,000 supporters.
So do you guys have a sense who your fan base is? I mean, is it adults? Is it teenagers?
There's a whole range.
I think
a lot of teens, but there's also a lot of little girls, and there's adults too. It's really cool.
So 2 of your biggest fans flew in to be with you guys here today. From Houston, Texas, and Cleveland, Ohio. Please welcome superfan number 1. This is Libby. Libby, you're grandma, I think, right?
I am.
You know, I'm going to call you Grandma Libby because I feel like we're all a family here. Grandma Libby, what is it about the show that you love so much?
The girls. I had my phone and it said, you know, that little message, you don't have any more room. I was deleting all the pictures of my grandkids so that I could take pictures of them. And I just want to tell y'all that Abby didn't come in yet, did she? I can't stand her. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. And your mothers are a close second.
Well, I appreciate you still watching.
Because I love y'all.
Aww. Is it weird to see us in person than on TV?
Yes, and I just love you.
They're the reasons I want to grow up and be a choreographer. Like, they're so good. Everything about them. Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Neil always surprises me. With the talent you have, you definitely don't get what you deserve. No matter what you place, you always kill it, and I just love it.
Thank you so much.
I'll toss it back to Grandma Libby. Do you have a favorite mom moment from last season?
She doesn't like the moms.
I know she was lying, but anything memorable that popped out?
Well, it drives me crazy the way Jill switches back and forth. In season 2, that's when you started, right?
Oh my gosh, season 2.
In season 2, and she wore that stupid cowboy hat, and she was obnoxious.
She cares about her kids.
She wants the best for Kendall, and she will do anything.
Literally.
Literally.
Mama bear.
To
Mama bear.
get
Bear.
you, you know.
You don't want to
need.
disturb the mama bear. Who's your favorite mom? Or who do you think's the funniest?
Not my mom.
Holly's the best. I talked to her backstage. My mom fangirled over meeting your mom, and my mom doesn't fangirl.
Well, I support Holly because she always tells Abby, you cannot talk to the girls like that.
Nia, do you have anything like new coming up with your music?
Yes, I have a new song. The song is called Here For You, and it's a ballad, and it's actually about you guys, because you guys are my dance family and pretty much my sisters. We laugh, we cry together, and we have each other's back.
We have a
and
good
we're,
time together.
Right, we're always going to be there for each other.
And I like that you picked a ballad this time, really showcasing, you know, your vocals.
Yeah, I have a new voice teacher, and I feel like I'm ready.
All right. Would you guys want to hear one of Nia's new songs? What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, here is Nia performing Here For You.
Good friends are hard to find. I'm lucky to have some. We've shared the best of times. Laughter wherever we go, and even through the tears, I never felt alone. No, if you're ever feeling down, you can always call on me. Sometimes you really need a friend to tell you that it's not the end. I just want you to know I'ma be here for you. When you need a helping hand, I'll be there through the thick and thin. I just want you to know I'ma be here for you. Sometimes you really need a friend to tell you that it's not the end. I just want you to know I'ma be here for you. When you need a helping hand, I'll be there through the thick and thin. I just want you to know I'ma be here for you. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome back to Dance Moms Girl Talk. We're moments away from a shocking new season of Dance Moms. Now, one of the biggest things that happened last season was the introduction of the Minis.
Abby picked the cutest little human beings ever.
Yeah.
All right, audience, you ready to meet the minis? Please welcome Alexis. Say hello to Peyton. This is Eliana. And Ariana. Grab a seat. So, how does it feel actually now being on the team?
Well, it's really cool but crazy at the same time because there's a lot of people wanting to be on the team and there's only 4 of us.
Okay, Eliana.
It also really builds a lot of strength in dance because it teaches you to pick up choreography really fast.
How fast do you have to learn numbers to be on this team?
3 days.
3 days.
Not really because on Wednesdays we have pyramid, but then sometimes if Abby gets a little bit crazy, she locks herself in the bathroom.
Why?
The moms just talk a lot and I guess she's just like, ugh. Yeah.
Ariana, you are really good with makeup. You love makeup.
Yep.
Can you give me some tips?
Okay, so today I did my own makeup.
Oh.
And what I did was I made my lips bigger because to me, bigger lips is the trendy thing.
Wow. No offense, you look like Miranda sings today.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Peyton at the end there. Hi, Peyton.
Hi.
So you are the youngest on the team. What's that like?
It's really fun being the youngest on the team because, like, when you film, it's like you don't have to be on film for the longest. It actually gets the most attention.
Now, Minis, you finally got a 5th team member.
Lily.
Well, tell us a little bit about Lily.
Lily is really flexible. She likes to do prank calls, and she likes to pretend to be Miranda Sings.
Oh. Let's meet the newest member of the ALDC team. Here comes Lily. That was great. Good job.
Thank you.
So you like making prank calls. What do you do?
I act like the pizza man or Miranda Sings.
And what do you say when you do the pizza man?
Yeah.
I'll be the person. Hello. Hello. I heard that you wanted pizza. You texted me that you wanted pizza. Yes, No, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. No, don't lie. Fine, I want pizza. What kind? Cheese, please. Oh, sir, we don't have cheese.
I know that Kalani, you've been doing some choreography for the Minis. Minis, would you say that Kalani and Abby's teaching styles are similar?
No. Kalani doesn't lock herself in the bathroom. She's a dancer. She knows that it takes a little bit of time for us to pick up the choreography, which Abby, I feel like she just wants us to pick it up right away.
Kalani, you've actually choreographed a new number for the girls.
Yeah, it's my first group dance I've ever choreographed, so thank you, girls, for being in it. And it's inspired by an ALDC OG dance, Electricity, and I know it was a little bit of a scandal when you did it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. I remember my mom almost pulled me from the dance.
Oh my gosh.
Why? What happened? Wait, why?
Well,
Because I smacked my butt.
Oh.
let's just say that's not in my dance.
Great. I'm so happy that's not in your dance.
You guys want to see it? All right, guys, here are the ALDC Minis performing together for the first time as a team. Get up for them!
dance, 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 dance. Can you feel it? Can you take it? Can you come crazy? All this electricity, do it right now, right now. Turn the volume up now, give me your electricity. I don't really care. Take me there. So come and play.
Welcome back to Dance Moms Girl Talk. I'm your host, Jay Rodriguez, and I'm here to kick off another season of the show with the elite team of the ALDC, and we also have the new mini team. Well, I know a lot of you don't permanently live in LA, so you spend a lot of time with your moms. The show is called Dance Moms, but the dads are so important. Tell me about your dad.
I feel like your dads, they don't expect as much as your moms do.
Yeah.
Is that true, Elites? Is that true?
I mean, whenever you do like a dance move and then it's you like fail, your dad's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then your mom is like,
You messed up on
she's
everything.
like, okay, well, that wasn't your best time.
I have a little bit of a surprise for you. Turn your attention to that monitor right there.
Hi, this is Justin. I'm Alexis' dad. I wanted to wish her the best of luck on the team dancing. She dances 24/7. She likes to do cartwheels everywhere she goes. Tiffany and I have both had to tell her to calm down a little bit because she tends to get a little crazy. She's literally just cartwheeled right into this old grandma, about knocked her over.
Hi, Ari. This is your dad. And I remember when you were a little girl, we know that you like to dance because you're going crazy with the music. And we call you our crazy lace. I love you so much.
I always knew Peyton was going to be into accessories because when she was a little girl, she was so bald that every time we'd go to the store or something, somebody would think she was a little boy. So Carrie would buy these headbands to go around her head, and she'd reach through the crib and grab them, and then she'd put them all on her neck, so she needed her accessories then.
Hi, I'm Eliana's father. My name is Kevin. One thing that most people might not know about Eliana, at 8 years old, soon to be 9, has already become boy crazy, which is much earlier than I absolutely want as her father. And the boyfriends will absolutely be going through a rigorous interview process before they will be even thinking about ever going out with her. So obviously 5 years down the road at a minimum.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm Liliana's dad. The first 7 months of her life, she just wouldn't stop crying. And we used to come up with different ways to try to deal with that as parents. And one of them, Lily, I know you will remember, is a song that we used to sing for you. And I'm going to sing it for you now. It's Tinker Stinker, Lena Luby, yellow baby girl. She's the cutest baby in the whole wide world. People always think that she's the top of her class, except for when she cries that she's a pain in the butt. Tinker Stinker, Lena Luby, yellow baby girl. She's the cutest baby in the whole wide world. Be fierce. Be fierce, Liliana. Be fierce.
Who's more embarrassing, your moms or your dads?
Mom, dad.
I'm going to go on the elite side. Mom or dad?
Both.
Bryn?
Dad.
Probably dad.
My mom sometimes. What she wears, but.
Minis, thank you guys so much for joining us. Now, before we turn the stage back over to the elites, let's see one of your fan favorite dances from last season. Here are Alexis, Ariana, Eliana, and Peyton in Kiss Kiss.
Just knock me off. You wanted tears, well I've had enough. Tell myself, come on, get up. It's time to drink out love with you. Put on this style and attitude. I'm not the girl you thought you knew. Kiss, kiss, baby, my kiss, kiss, baby, don't you kiss, kiss, baby, gonna dance, dance, baby, I see you.
minutes away from an all-new season of Dance Moms. With new team members, cutthroat moms, Abby Lee Miller in hot water, she faces down the feds, and more than one mom has had enough. You don't want to miss it. All right, elites, it's just us again. We saw the minis' dads, but we don't know much about your dads. What are they like? Let's start with you, Bryn.
Well, it's actually funny because my dad's a redhead.
What?
Yeah.
Your dad's a ginger? That's awesome.
He's a ginger.
Where did you get this from? Oh, your mom. Oh, wait, you're brown, aren't you?
Yeah, my hair's brown. But
A little sun and it gets lighter here in LA.
Duh.
Kendall, what about you? What's your dad like?
Oh, gosh. He loves my animals, and every time I bring home a new animal without asking him, he pretends like he hates
What
them.
kind of animals do you have?
Okay, I have a baby Pomeranian, Lulu, and then I have my own kitten. Her name is Rebel. And shout out to Rebel. Anyway, so I brought her home, and he was like, we don't need another animal. And I would secretly, like, see him, like, I love you so much. It's really funny.
All right, Nia, what about your dad? What's he like?
He's the best dad ever. He picks me up from dance every single night at like 10 o'clock, and usually if the ice cream place is still open, he'll go get me some ice cream. So he's the best.
What about you, Kalani? What's your dad like?
He always tries to show me what he does for his job, and I don't even try at this point anymore because it is the most difficult thing I've ever seen.
What does he do?
I don't know.
Well, your dads, they've been staying with you for the week, so it's no surprise that they're in town.
Well, my soon-to-be stepdad.
Your soon-to-be
is
stepdad.
here.
Got it. Okay, they're actually here right now.
Oh, God.
So we're going to bring them out right now. Elite team, welcome your dad. Look out for the dad of the ALCC! Here's Nia's dad, Evan. Kendall's dad, Erno. Kalani's stepdad, David. And Bryn's dad, Aaron, doing a very special dad dance. Take it away, gentlemen. Elite team, what do you think? Do you think maybe Dad's got what it takes to join ALDC Senior?
No. Maybe if you had a couple classes, it might work. Maybe like 5 more years of class.
Yeah.
Aaron, over here. How does it feel to be on stage instead of in the audience watching?
It's actually amazing. I haven't seen Bryn for a little bit, so it's amazing to see her and be up here. I'm emotional because I'm a father, and anyway, I'm a mess, so this is great. I love it. Thank you.
I don't know, what does Kendall get from you, and what does she get from her mother?
Wow. Oh, boy. She gets her great looks from her mother. And she gets her sense of humor from me and her dance.
So, Evan, we know a lot about Nia already, but just give us one secret. Something that she hasn't shared with us yet that you know.
All right, well, I don't know how much of a secret this is.
Okay.
Dad.
But when she was little, I'd go on stage to say some remarks. She was always like, can I come? Can I come? She always loved the microphone. She never turned it down.
I was hoping for something a little more embarrassing, but I'll take it.
So now, David, you're Kalani's stepdad. How long have you known her?
4 years?
3 years.
3.5
years, yeah.
That's long enough to get the inside scoop. I mean, we already know that you did stay with Maddie and Mackenzie for a while, and they said that you're a total slob. Have you found that to be true?
No, I'm not a slob at home.
Her room is a nightmare.
Right now, it's a nightmare because all my clothes, I have to move them to LA, and then I have to move them back.
I wouldn't say it's a nightmare. You only have 75 bottles of water there, and that's it.
I know you're emotional, Aaron, but tell us a little something about Bryn.
Oh, she has an amazing heart. She's so fun. One of my favorite things to do. I'm a mess. I do photography, and so every once in a while we'll go do just photo shoots, and it's a blast.
Yeah,
I love doing
we
it.
go to the Great Salt Lake in Utah,
it's
and
fun.
we take pictures there. It's
That's
really
so
fun.
cute.
It is. It's a
I didn't know
blast.
that.
I don't get to see her as much as I would love to. She's so busy, but she deserves everything. She's a hard worker. I'm just proud of her.
You're gonna make me cry.
Well, this has been amazing, dads. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Give it up for the dads. We gotta go to break, but when we come back, we'll see an all-new dance from the girls. But first, let's have a dad dance party! Hit the music! Now, we all know that your moms are very strong personalities, and sometimes they say some pretty memorable things. So I want to play a little game with you. I'm going to call Mom-isms, all right?
Oh, gosh.
So I'm going to give you like a classic mom line,
Okay.
and I'm going to leave part of it missing, and you guys have to fill in the blanks.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right, here's the first one.
I could care less what you think about me.
This is what I'm talking
How long
about.
do you wanna say
You're a real.
I think it is pathetical person.
Let's see if you're right.
You're a real pathetical person.
Yes.
Good job, good job. Now, Kalani, Kira actually got a lot of internet slack for saying pathetical person.
Do you want to know what's really annoying? It actually is a word, and this happens to me all the time. We'll be in a fight, but she's always right.
Okay, let's see the next one.
Holly, why can't you just admit Abby just gave your kid a solo?
There's no one else here. We shouldn't get the empty chair.
Oh, I know this. Empty chair, do a solo.
Is the answer empty chair, do a solo?
Empty chair, do a solo.
Okay. This next one's, I think, going to be a little tougher. Let's have a look.
Abby, why'd you call Mackenzie a smartass?
I'll never call her anything again.
She doesn't want to mess with me right now. I know.
Oh.
Kendall,
I know so much about her.
is that your final answer?
No. Oh, I know what it is. I have too much on her. Like,
I know so much about you.
Let's check the clip.
I know so much stuff.
I know so much stuff.
So we're only minutes away from the new season premiere of Dance Moms. Now, girls, what are your hopes or expectations for this new season?
I really hope that we get amazing dances and that Abby is really like focused on us, because I feel last season she wasn't totally like really in it for us. We could win every week, but we gotta have a dedicated dance teacher too.
Listen, I'm just going to ask you honestly, because you were there, I wasn't. What's been going on with Abby lately? This season, she seemed to be a little more unscattered than she's ever been before.
I'm just gonna say one word.
Yeah.
Karma. She doesn't really have her life planned out yet. Like, she doesn't know what she's gonna do.
Girl, she's 50. She better have her life planned out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise for the girls. Let's bring out Abby. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm totally kidding.
Did you see my heart just sing?
I wish you guys the very best.
Thank
It's
you.
always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I think you have done a great job of keeping it positive and being an inspiration to a lot of people out there. So on behalf of them, I thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We have one last dance before the big premiere. It's an all-new, never-before-seen dance from the elite ALDC team called Shout Out. Well, here they are, Nia, Kendall, Kalani, and Bryn! Yeah!
Making me see red. I'm getting all fired up. Gonna kick some butt. I got my eye on the prize. Gonna take it tonight. So if you want it, and if you need it, and you won't run down if you believe it, then you gotta shout out, scream it out, tell them what it's all
Stay tuned. The most explosive season of Dance Moms ever starts right now.
Previously on Dance Moms. Nadia is shooting a movie, but I have the next best thing. Bryn.
What I would ask is that I and Bryn get the same respect that you guys ask for me.
You. The minis are going to come in today. I have to focus on the future.
She's so checked out.
I'm finished.
Abby Lee Miller faces up to 5 years in jail.
I'm not
coming back with my kids.
Losing Maddie McKenzie has got to be the closest thing to losing her own children.
Abby, are you okay?
Living on the dance floor.
My passport looks like a headshot.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
How was your break?
It was awesome. I was so busy. I mean, I was only home for like a week.
Good. It feels so good to be back in LA. Like, I love LA. I love our team. But last time I saw Abby, she was completely off the deep end. Even at Maddie McKenzie's last week, Abby was completely checked out.
Do you want to say anything before they walk out the door, Abby?
I don't really have final words. Where are you going?
That's your last time they're walking out the door?
That was it.
It definitely feels like we're missing a lot of people, though. It does. It feels different. Well, Jill and Kendall aren't here.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
When's Kendall coming?
I think sometime today.
It's weird though without Maddie right here. Right there. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like different. It's just different.
I mean, change is not bad.
This could be a great thing, but I don't know if Abby will make it a great thing.
You know, she always has something up her sleeve, so something is coming. I really hope that Abby sees the potential of the elite competition team that remains. They have so much to offer, and I think for years they have been overlooked. And I just hope now the spotlight can be on each and every one of them.
So Jill isn't here. She's not mourning the fact that Melissa's not coming back with her.
It's going to be good for her.
Maybe she'll be less crazy. Maybe you two will get along. I felt like the week that we left, I felt like things were kind of smoothed over with her. And then I did see a bunch of things on social media, kind of rude things that she wrote, and even Kira wrote some. During the break, I was the target of some pretty malicious social media comments. Jill and Kira were largely fueling the fire by continuing to write negative things, such as, I'm a horrible person, we should just go home. She thinks I'm a horrible person, she said.
Yeah,
I'm
you are a horrible person when you come in here. You're trying to fight for your way for your daughter to get ahead, and that's fine. And if that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be.
Hello, everybody. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
What Kira is not smart enough to realize is that when she posts negative crap, she's feeding this monster, and it hurts everybody's image. I thought we were done with this.
Girls, get in line. I hope everyone's eager to get back. The break has been long, and I know when...
Hello. Sorry we're late. Everybody's here. Okay, we had to get on a plane this morning. We had some stuff in Pittsburgh that it was mandatory we'd be there for, so here we are. Yeah.
Before we get into where we're going and what we're doing, I just want to mention there's 5 of you. An integral part of this team is not here. But the show must go on, right? I would say, you know what? Hey, that kid's out of the way. That could be me. If you want that star status, due diligence here, and it will happen. This season, things are going to be different. There's no Maddie in front of you for you to hide behind. I'm going to push you, and I'm going to challenge you until you are the performer that I think you can be. It's all about new beginnings.
You know, on the way in this morning, all the girls, I think they were really hoping that they were going to get a chance to do some things they hadn't been able to do before, with Maddie not being here.
Absolutely. I want them all to be stars in their own right. So I want to be involved in your kids' lives, but I feel like a lot of times over the years, that's gone by the wayside, and I'm just making do. I don't want to make do. So I'm going to do my best. Change can be good. It can push you in a new direction. We all need to elevate our game. I'm all in, but will the girls be? That's the real question. Let's make up our minds to do better dancing. You need to get out on that stage and perform. No holds barred. Keep striving, and let's do it all.
Where did she come from? She's like an imposter. Because this woman's about work. This woman's about, I want to get involved. Like, how long can this last? You talk about a new beginning, I don't even know what to make of this, because this is not what I'm used to.
Okay, I need to get to the pyramid. Yes? Okay. Kalani? Last season, you were in the group dance. You were fine. I always want more from you. I want you to not rely on pretty. Understand? Next, we have JoJo. I thought you were great in the group dance.
Thank you.
Next, we have Nia. Nia, I know you were busy during our time off. Tell everybody what you did. Proceed.
So during the break, I did a lot of stuff. You were there for this. At the High Strung movie premiere,
Yes.
I performed my new song.
And you push play, got me dancing, I'm so crazy, I'm spinning like a CD.
And I was a part of the formation video from the Syncopated Ladies. Wait, Beyonce posted it on her Facebook. And it says Nia Sue across the top of it.
And it should say Nia Sue, ALDC. But Nia, I watched your performance. I was thrilled. You performed like a real pro out there. It was great.
Thank you.
Kendall, in the group dance, you did a good job. I didn't feel that you were a follower. I felt that you were more of a leader. I just want you to be more in the moment. And I talk about that when it comes to acting. Next, we have Bryn. Bryn, you went away with me. You were a pleasure to have along. And I learned a little bit about you. And I know more what you need to work on.
Bryn and I actually went to Europe with Abby for 2 weeks. Traveling with Abby allowed Abby and I to really get to know each other more. I think Abby hopefully saw that I'm a very loyal friend, and I only want real friends. I do not do the fake friend thing.
All right. So we are traveling to San Jose, California. We are going to Dream National Dance Competition.
Oh, wait, Abby, just so you know, I will not be here Friday. I'll fly back home, but I will be back for competition on Saturday. I am a celebrity judge for a dance competition.
See, they all want to be me. Well, in the past, as Holly knows, the kids traveled with me. Mothers didn't go. So I would love to have you go, say, Friday night. I'll get 2 double beds, and I will be your temporary guardian. What? Yeah, she'll just go with me.
Oh, we have to talk about that. We had made arrangements with Kira and Kalani. I know they were excited about doing like a little sleepover. But I am intrigued that you want to be so involved with Nia now. It's just like it's so different. That's fabulous. But at the same time, I have to be cautiously optimistic and think, is there another motive behind Abby's newfound interest in Nia? Nia and I will have to talk about this.
All right, I need to get to the competition. The group routine is something you should all be familiar with when the Saints go marching in. Now, we're calling this piece The Saints. But before I say anything else about this, excuse me one time, I get through here. The performance value in this group routine has to be over the top, especially without Maddie. And that's going to take acting classes, music classes, voice lessons, as well as the proverbial partner or two. I'm going to let these 2 young men introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Johnny. And I'm Will.
They are joining us for the group routine, but I'm not going to bring them in and then not utilize their skills as well. So we have 2 duets. The first duet is going to Kendall and Big Will. Okay? And you 2 will be doing bag, borrow, and steal.
It's my first week back, and I get a duet with a boy. It's my first time dancing with a boy ever, so I hope I do well and win.
My next duet goes to Bryn. Bryn will be dancing with Jody. Why don't you go over there? And the name of this routine is Scary Sweetheart. It's going to be cool, but you have to act.
I'm not surprised that Bryn and Kendall have been given duets against each other. Bryn has been slated to be the next Maddie of this team since the minute she walked in the door, and Kendall has been her main competition.
So these are both complex stories on stage. You guys have to pull it off.
Knowing how volatile the relationship has been between Ashley and Jill, I wasn't expecting Abby to put Bryn and Kendall head-to-head in week 1. I think if you're talking about new beginnings, probably not the best scenario.
Okay, so let's get going. On with the show. Coming up on Dance Moms.
You're always the victim. Let's move forward.
Every kid has their time to shine.
Entry number 25, please come to the stage.
I can go try to make my 12-year-old dance.
When the Saints go marching in, this was a procession that happened during a funeral. And it became a celebration of life. It turned into a party, okay? But that's where this came from. I just want you to have a little history on what you were doing. All right, let's go. You're coming down stage. So just be like funky, like, just give me this for now. Just give me that. Good. Okay, so then if you guys were like out to the side, like, ba, 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 and you guys are up in the back, that's like what the feel is. The group routine is entitled The Saints. It's set way down in New Orleans.
It celebrates new beginnings. We're not sad about the past. We're excited about the future. And everybody better excite those judges into giving them a perfect score. Arms here on the turn are down, in, in. It's like in, down. This is definitely going to be a big change for the girls. Maddie would have held the rest of the group together. But now, they get to be the next Maddie. It's their time to shine. And move down the street. Bump and 5, 6, freeze there, and turn around and do your own thing. Improv 1, bop, 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 and 5, 6, and back in tight, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what we're looking for.
I'm glad to see the kids are happy, and because Abby's happy. You know, what she doesn't realize is she sets the mood for the kids.
She was in a good mood today.
She is.
It's like we have a new dance teacher. And seeing Abby in the studio, actively engaged, I think for the moms, that's motivation for us to turn over a new leaf. Last season, it was ugly. It was tense between the moms, and we can't go back there.
Jill, over the break, I read some stuff online that you wrote because I had felt like things were getting better. So I was...
Wait. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Social media.
But how? Why?
I was surprised at some of the comments that were made about me. If we're really wanting to move past all that, the social media thing, it gets worse when there's more negative things said on top of it. It would be nice to move past it if that would stop.
Can I just say one thing? You gotta get a really thick skin. You gotta let it go.
But I feel like you're getting defensive, and I'm not trying to make you defensive.
I just think we've all been through it. When we don't bring it to anybody's attention, you learn to deal with it.
I'm sitting here trying to reconcile something.
Do you understand what you're doing? You're digging up old things. You're always the victim.
I'm not trying to be a victim.
Then don't bring up old... Let's move forward.
I think honestly the real reason why you're upset is because Bryn has a dance with a boy. I think there's a lot of pressure. She has a duo against Kendall. I think sometimes it's never what it is, and I think you're competitive, and I think you're really worked up about the duo. Gosh. Day 1, and Ashley is crying already. She's mad about social media. Okay, well, social media is for 12-year-olds. What are you doing on it anyways? Like, don't cry over everything.
I'm not here to coddle anybody. I don't give a... You want to go cry in a corner? Go cry in a corner. You want to go cry in a corner? Go cry.
Damn. What on earth is going on? You look more miserable than you were out there.
They're going to turn me into the villain every time I say anything.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hey, Bubbles.
Why are you crying again?
There's a lot going on.
Well, they were talking about me and you the whole time, so I heard it all.
I know, she hears all of it. We don't want to be the source of the contention all the time. That's not what we want. This is definitely not new beginnings. It feels like the same old crap.
Yesterday, I will say, was the most bizarre day ever.
Yeah.
Abby offered to be your guardian.
Well, I mean, we already made plans with Kira and Kalani for me to stay with them. So, I mean, it's kind of like a relationship. I'm like, okay, well, let's not go too fast. Let's just take it slow.
You go, girl. I have to say, I think it's really interesting that all of a sudden Abby's super interested in you. Nia does have a blossoming career. And Abby probably realizes, oh my gosh, this kid is determined. She's going to do things with or without me. If she wants to join that bandwagon, by all means, but join it and be positive.
Yeah.
Because Abby has a tendency
to just take over the whole thing.
Exactly.
You give her a little bit of credit and she takes the whole thing.
I think Abby is definitely capable of moving on and creating a better relationship. But, I mean, Abby's Abby, too. So I'm going to stay with Kira and Kalani because, I mean, they were already getting ready for me to come. So maybe next time I'll stay with Abby.
Bryn, Yachty, we need you. Let's go. We have this innocent, wonderful, little cute story that goes ugly. Then you go Buffy the Vampire Slayer and you knock him out. Let's go. Bah. Bah. Like, huh. Kick his butt right there. Roll him over.
Oh, gosh. Bryn is doing a duet with a boy. The concept is about a date that goes wrong and he becomes a stalker and attacks her. I mean, she's got to act the hell out of it. She's got a lot of pressure on her.
Just fake it. You're just looking at the back of his head. It's nobody. Ready? Go.
I'm nervous about dancing with a boy because I've never done it before, and I think Yachty is really nervous too. We have a lot of partner work in our dance compared to Kendall and Will. It's a little uncomfortable, but you gotta do what you gotta do, so.
I think this is fun for the girls. And, let me just say, I hope you're feeling better from yesterday.
Better.
You gotta let it go. You have to stop crying and walking away. You have to. We're not allowed to get up and walk away every time we don't like something.
Oh, that's not true. Of all the people to lecture me about throwing a fit or crying and leaving the studio,
I'm not gonna let you do this. Come on. I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm over it.
Jill has to be the biggest hypocrite for even bringing that up.
All right, let's go.
Oh, God. Do they all do a turn sequence together?
Well, that would be something different because they don't do that. They would all be dancing around Maddie doing the turn. So I think that's good.
I'm feeling the pressure. This is the first competition we're attending with Maddie officially off the team. I want to make sure that my girls do their very, very best. A teacher is judged solely on the success of her students, and they're going to be successful. I have made sure of it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We want to set a precedent right now that we're amazing. Like, what does Abby have up her sleeve now?
The kids have to prove that this isn't the end of this team, that we're still going to go and be competitive, that it's not over. So it's important that Kendall does good, it's important that Bryn does well, and it's important the group dance does well. Because who wants to be defeated and walk away and say, yep, Maddie left, so the team is done.
We have one last day of rehearsal, and then we have to spend a day on the bus. And this week is important to show that they can win without Maddie and Mackenzie. But based on what I just saw, it would be a freaking miracle.
Coming up on Dance Moms. Yeah! You're not in character. You're not getting it. Do something.
Get every opportunity handed to you and then cry about it.
All right, Kendall, you're up. You have a complicated story to tell. Well, you're a street performer. You're entertaining the crowds. Kendall, you scoop the money right out from underneath his nose. Off you go, and you're almost taunting him like as you exit. Okay, now you're looking. Okay, no, wait. So let's just make this when you look at the money. That's when you're going to drop some money in.
This is a performance-based dance. It's not necessarily geared towards winning a dance competition. Abby can come up with all the cockamamie ideas she wants. Kendall's the mean girl. She's the thief. She's this. She's that. Kendall will make it work. This show is fun.
That's what I said. I like it entertaining.
Right, but fun and entertaining doesn't win dance competitions. It's Abby's attention to what she wants. She already knows what the winning number is, who she wants to win before they even walk through those doors. You did her a big favor by traveling with her, Ashley. And when it comes down to good music and choreography, you'll be okay because of that. I don't care that Kendall's competing against Bryn and another boy. I do care that Abby will take more time and more energy because she would want Bryn to win. That's how Abby has made us feel over this past season, that Bryn is her new favorite. However, I can't let Kendall know that that's a problem. Kendall needs to stay focused and do her best.
You guys ready? Let's have our two duets in here. We're traveling to San Jose, California. There's going to be really tough competition there. Without Maddie front and center in our group, they need to prove themselves here and now, especially in their first duets with the boys. Look around. Let us look at you. And then, like, up, down.
Right now, I think they're a little bit nervous because Yadi's not used to learning a dance in 2 days and putting it on stage. So I hope that he doesn't hold her back when it comes down to getting this done and getting it ready to perform.
So you need to get her straight up higher. Use your arms. Go. You're not in character. You're not getting it. Do something. She's doing nothing. Again. That's what's bad. It's the acting. Yeah, you don't want to do it. It's obvious. You're not getting excited and into kicking this guy's butt. Maddie would be like, because I don't want to go out there and look like an idiot and not win. And I'm never going to let Kendall beat me, ever. That's what would be going through her mind.
Bryn is doing amazing with the lyrical part. But the ending part, the fight scene, she's having a hard time being mean. And that's what we're trying to pull out that actress in her. It's good. I like it. That was part of it. There's so many things. Homesick, and it just builds, and it's like she just can't get in her head. She can do this. Thank you. We'll do it. We'll get through it. Bryn is anxious about the duo. She is overwhelmed, and she's sad, and she's stressed, and she just is having a hard time coping with everything that's going on this week.
I need to go to the bathroom for a second.
Okay. Bryn?
They're all gonna make fun of me.
What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
This is really awkward. I don't know what to do. It's awkward.
Get every opportunity handed to you and then cry about it. We should just not do the duo then. Just be like, then you don't have a duo. That's fine.
Yeah, if you don't like, how many times has Abby said, if you don't like it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You're out.
Yeah. Now they're all practicing the group and she's not even in there practicing the group. This is the new beginning. You get to be a baby.
You need to think of it like you're acting, sweetie. You're just acting, you know?
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I don't want to hear Kid. I don't want to hear Kid.
We're in here doing the group. She's in the bathroom
That's
crying
what
about her duo.
is wrong.
Like,
That's
it's
what's
not
wrong.
fair.
Come on.
Hey, you guys know we're doing the group right now, right? Oh, all the other kids are in there doing the group. You're on the team, aren't you? The team's in there dancing.
Why are you coming to her instead of Gianna?
Because Gianna's working with the girls and the boys. Why aren't you telling her everyone's in there? Why is this okay?
I didn't know
Why is she bawling and it's okay?
Because she's beautiful and wonderful and skinny and I like her.
Kendall got her duo taken away because she did that crap. No, I'm not going to stop.
Kids to go
It's
crying.
ridiculous.
Kids are practicing their dance for you, for your name.
Let's go. Now, we gotta get on the bus.
Jesslyn is the meanest mom on the team. She did not have to come butt in. I don't know why she cares about me so much. Because seriously, why does she? She doesn't have to. She always is talking about me, and I don't know why. Miss Abby gave me some really good advice from a long time ago. She said, you can't listen to what the other moms say. She said that I need to stick up for myself and not let the other moms walk all over me. I'm very glad that Abby has my back.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
You were taking time out crying with your daughter to Abby when our kids needed to learn their dance.
Please welcome to the stage, Gary's sweetheart.
What are we waiting for?
You must have missed us over break. We didn't have this much love in San Jose before. Maddie and Mackenzie have left the team, and all these fans still came out to support our team. It's good to be loved.
Woo. All right, girls. Guys, big crowd. Obviously, great dancers.
That's good. That sets the bar for you guys. All eyes are on you all the time.
Always.
You have to perform to the music. If you have to fight him, you look like you're fighting him. If you have to be in love with him, you look like you're in love with him. That's all I want you to do. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Bryn, you can. You're good at this. You've been doing this since you were 2 years old. I don't know why you're doubting yourself all of a sudden.
Okay, can you just sew my headpiece?
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You are good? You're really good? Or you are sure? Mm-hmm. You can, yes.
Bryn didn't want to do this duet from the get-go. She spent the day crying in the bathroom. And now Yachty is looking a little bit nervous. Maybe this duet is doomed. So Bryn is better about the choreography now?
She's fine. She's ready to go.
Good. Because, Bryn had a pouty face the entire rehearsal. She was unhappy. And the last time, you pulled Kendall from the number when she was unhappy for a better reason, I think.
Well, I think they all need a good swift kick in the bathroom.
Okay, then why didn't you give Bryn a swift kick?
I did. I went in the bathroom and said, get out. Let's go.
No, you didn't. You enabled it. I mean, come on, Abby.
You think it's okay that she was hiding in the bathroom yesterday? You're justifying it.
You have no idea what was going on.
It doesn't matter. So Bryn can just cry in the bathroom and the other girls can go rehearse the group number.
You were taking time out crying with your daughter to Abby when our kids needed to learn their dance.
That's ridiculous if you're okay with that.
You don't know what was said in that bathroom. You have no clue. Why would I open up and let you know what's going on with my kid? You're the only one that consistently is rude to her and nobody says anything.
No one was rude to your child.
Jesus!
No, she was not.
You stood there and mocked her for crying and she was standing there right there.
I said she should come and practice the group dance with the rest of the team that she's on.
Right, that's what I was doing. It wasn't your place. It wasn't your place. It wasn't your place. Not your kid. You don't care your kid. Keep that nose away from her, bitch.
This was our week to focus on our girls and our team and our new beginnings. Instead, we're focused on why Bryn's crying. Everybody's focus has shifted. And that can't happen.
Holly, we missed you.
Did you really?
We did.
I really did.
I know you did it.
There you go. Yeah, I know.
Hi, Mom. Hi. Everything looks like it's going well. Yes? What did I miss? Nothing? I missed nothing? Oh, that's good.
You know, Abby talked about turning over new leaves. This is your opportunity to show your performance. This is a performance-based number. You have an amazing partner, and I know the performer you are. I just want you to show everybody else, okay? Just nail it.
Come on, girls, I need you up here. I'm going to say one more thing, too, about male-female partner work. It's your job to make the lady look good. You girls, I don't think I need to say anything. You have a reputation to uphold. All right, so let's go. I'm going to be in the audience.
So this is our first duet.
I feel like if we just have a connection between each other.
Yes, we're going to do great.
Got this.
I think it's great that Abby gave Kendall and Will this duet. Please is the attention that Abby pays to Bryn.
Welcome to the stage, entry 26, Beg, Borrow, Steal.
D-O-L-L-A-R-I-N-C-H-E-3-H-G. Cruising in my SUV, busting out those MP3s, jet setting around the world. Come on, people, let me go. Build the statue, touch the cash and build the cash and build the statue. Hey, 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 yo, money in the bank, got that dollar in the bank, dollar in the bank, dollar in the bank. Hey, hey, yeah, money in my bank, got that dollar in my bag, dollar in my bag.
That was so good.
Please welcome to the stage, entry number 25, Scary Sweetheart.
I thought Kendall did really good, and now I am really nervous to go on for a duet.
What are we waiting for?
Coming up on Dance Moms.
I can go try to make my 12-year-old
Oh my
dance.
God,
I
yeah,
don't
because
know.
all these kids in here are waiting.
Suck it up right now. We're together. There's a whole audience of people waiting.
Please welcome to the stage, entry number 25, Scary Sweetheart. Entry number 25, please come to the stage.
What are we waiting for?
Are you okay? Yeah. ¿Estás seguro? Dime qué le pasa. ¿Tú lo quieres hacer?
Yachty is nervous. I understand this has been a stressful week, but Yachty cannot pull out of this duet because I need him.
The girl, she don't want to get it.
Bryn?
Yeah,
Oh, she needs to do it.
but she don't want.
They should do it. They're doing it.
I can go try to make my 12-year-old dance. I don't know.
All these kids in here are waiting.
Everyone's waiting.
Ridiculous.
Can I talk to you? Remember when you're crying in the bathroom and everybody attacked you? They're going to attack you over not doing it again. He says he's good to go. They said you didn't want to do it.
What?
They said you were the one that didn't want to dance.
That never happened. That never happened.
The moms were saying that?
Yeah.
That never happened. That's ridiculous that they were saying that I didn't.
No. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It just got
all lies.
miscommunicated, okay?
There's a whole audience of people waiting. His mom came back and said that it was her that she didn't want to do it.
It's not my fault. They never said that. That never happened.
There's a lot of confusion about Bryn and Yachty dancing. I got the facts. And just to clarify for everyone, Bryn was ready to dance. Yachty, he was too nervous to dance. And words got twisted. And I think the moms were a little overboard in attacking Bryn so quickly. You're dancing right now. Get ready. Places. Calm down. You are going to make yourself sick, sweetheart. Suck it up right now. We're together. Okay.
Please welcome to the stage, entry number 25, Scary Sweetheart.
Since I met you, all I can see in every direction is love. Now I may be lost, but I still believe this is perfection. 'Cause when I am with you, I don't need a map, walk down this path. I'm happy, lost in love with you. I'm happy 'cause you have got me lost. You've got me lost in
Jess is such a bitch. No matter what the moms say, I couldn't have asked for Bryn to do any better. I was so proud of her. These moms are trying to make me leave, make me quit, make me give up, but Bryn and I are both a lot tougher than we look.
Jelly told me, he said yes. But the girl, Bryn, he said me, okay. But I talked to Bryn. Why did you tell he don't want the dance? You tell me.
So I'm a little confused.
I think that you know dance, no dance.
Yeah,
You're not.
that's
You
okay.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's all good. I think that we all know Bryn didn't like the dance. She didn't want to do it. So I mean, so you're calling her a liar. I mean, that's really nice to do to your duet partner. Nice.
No, I'm calling you. I said what you were saying.
I believe her.
That's
I
what she
believe
just
her.
said.
I believe her.
I believe the kids. Obviously, Yadi's mom doesn't speak very good English, but Jill and Jess are only hearing what they want to hear. Bryn is not the reason why the dance was delayed.
I have been doing this long enough to know what jealousy looks like. And that's fine. They can be jealous, but they don't have to be mean to Bryn.
I have two conflicting stories. I'm not trying to make anything up.
Why do we bother?
I hope Bryn gets lots of duets this season because this is amazing. Let's go.
I'm tired of it. Poor me, poor Bryn. Get over it. If you want to be a part of the team, start acting like a team member. Quit playing the victim.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Regardless of the drama, these girls have to stay focused.
Team Duet Trio.
With or without Maddie and Mackenzie, we can do it.
In fourth place.
All right, so girls, 2 kids in your group that you stood next to for that many years that is working professionally. That should prove to you that you can too. Every kid has their time to shine. Right now, you are here and you will give it 100%. All right? Let's go.
Regardless of the drama, these girls have to stay focused because we have to go out there and nail this dance and prove that with or without Maddie and Mackenzie, we can do it.
Entry number 85, the State.
dance was fabulous. The turns were together. It was great. And the crowd is eating it up. I just hope the judges are too.
Are you ready? First up is our Elite Teen Duet Trio.
Kendall and Bryn were given duets this week to challenge them as performers. But yet this whole entire week was a challenge because all the moms fighting and bickering and the screaming and the yelling and the tears and the crying have an effect on these girls. And the sooner they realize that, the better off their kids are going to be.
In fourth place, entry number 25.
Fourth is always disappointing. Nobody ever goes out because they want to win fourth place. It's hard for Bryn to have her best performances when there's so much drama going on with the moms. She's never going to become the dancer she can be if she's constantly having adults make her doubt herself and doubt her talent.
In third place, Beg, Borrow, Steal.
I would love to have seen first overall, but it was a great day. They beat Bryn and Yachty. That's all that matters.
All right, our Elite Teen Small Group.
It's important for us to win because it's our first week without Maddie McKenzie. We believe in our girls, but a win solidifies what we know in our hearts. This is still a great team.
In second place,
Coming up on Dance Moms.
I love the conspiracy. I love it.
It's not a conspiracy, it's the opposite.
But the mother told us differently. The mother! I'm not going to be a part of this.
Jojo, come on, Kendall.
our Elite Teen Small Group. In second place, entry number 71, Break the Silence. And our top scoring Elite Teen Small Group is entry number 85, The Saints. And let's continue to dance.
The girls' performance shows the world that they are stars and they don't need Maddie and Mackenzie. The group dance was amazing. I think adding the boys was absolutely incredible.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. You were a pleasure to work with. You are truly gentlemen. You are welcome anytime to join the ALDC. We would love to have you.
You guys were great. Thank you.
All right, girls, I'm very proud of all of you this week. But, Bryn, no more tears. That goes for everyone.
Okay, just be consistent. I think we're asking you to be consistent with every single child. Not one, not three, everyone. Because sometimes some get away with things that another kid would never get away with. Or parents.
Here's the thing. I like your new beginnings. I like that you want to be involved with everyone. I want to believe it, and I want it to happen. I don't want you to say one thing and do another thing. It's the inequalities with the way you treat the kids. Like, if Kendall was crying and didn't like her dance, you would take it away.
I just feel that I've raised them more to be tougher.
You're just making excuses.
I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying they've been with me longer. They know how I am, and they know what is expected of them. Period. The two of you want to explain what happened backstage?
It's miscommunication because everyone said that I didn't want to dance, which is all lies. I would dance. I would always do it.
I love the conspiracy. I love it.
It's not a conspiracy. It's the opposite.
But the mother told us differently. The mother.
So she doesn't know the difference between boy and girl. That's what y'all are saying. Right. That's good. Throw her under the bus.
You know what? I wish I had a magic wand to help Ashley, but for years we've had to deal with Maddie being Abby's favorite, and to have someone who hasn't been trained by Abby coming in and becoming her new Maddie is really difficult, especially Jill. But it's not Bryn's fault.
I hope you guys feel really good doing this to her. You know, does it feel good, Jill? Does it feel good, Jess?
I know. It's always, listen, I'm leaving the premises because I am not responsible for your kid crying all the time. You did it to her. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Come on, Jojo. Come on, Kendall. Cry it out. Abby Lee crying studio. Let's go. Abby Lee's crying studio. If you want to learn how to cry, come here to the studio.
This season on Dance Moms. An integral part of this team is not here, but the show must go on. It's all about new beginnings.
I think for years they have been overlooked. They have so much to offer. Now, the spotlight can be on each and every one of them.
My reputation is on the line. If you fail, it's going to be a direct reflection on me. Welcome back. The minis are back. They're going to learn.
I can do whatever I want.
They're going to grow.
I just feel that we gave up a lot to be here.
That mini team is so distracting to her.
Your business is thriving.
Our children are not right now.
The elite team moms don't want us here.
I'm not letting a bunch of mothers of 7-year-olds degrade our children.
This is a show.
You're a stupid... No!
We can't go down in flames. We need to know where you stand. Did you guys see that article about Abby?
She filed an extension.
Abby's freaking out because she's facing jail time.
Debbie.
What if Debbie Allen's calling to take over? Would you just give her the reins and walk away?
She is going to be left standing all alone.
I really just don't give a damn.
Because she has pushed everybody who cared about her away.
This is not working.
It's done. Our time is done.
Obviously, she's doing something wrong if her entire team keeps leaving.
These girls can do it without Abby.
Oh my God, what just happened?